in your heels, you're still a little tall.
Well, good morning, welcome.
Good morning.
I'm here to share my story. I'm happy to be here with my mom talking about the JDRF One Walk today. I've been participating for longer than I've remembered. As my mom tells me, I did my first walk when I was only 3 months old. My name is Ben Candela. I am nearly at the end of 8th grade, and I am almost 14 years old. I play travel baseball and enjoy playing Fortnite and hanging out with my friends and being active outside. And I am also one of the 1.25 million people in America living with T1D today. On June 1st, 2010, my life changed dramatically when I was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. I felt overwhelmed and scared, and I felt like my life would never be the same. Even though I was only 4 years old, I remember a lot about that day. I remember my Uncle Dan came to the hospital to be with us. He also has type 1. My uncle has been a real inspiration for me over the past 9 years. A typical day for type 1 is not all that typical. There can be high blood sugars and there can be low blood sugars. There has been many sleepless nights for my parents and missed tests at school and sitting on the bench during my baseball games waiting for my blood sugars to come back up. That, to me, is the worst. I remember in Cooperstown last summer being on second base and feeling low. I couldn't wait for the inning to end, and my mom knew from the bleachers that I was low. I made an obvious error, and sure enough, my blood sugar was in the 40s when I came off the field. Diabetes is on our minds 24/7. The great news is, now I wear a CGM and an awesome insulin pump that helps regulate my blood sugars. These have improved so much from when I first got diagnosed and had to use needles and prick my finger many times a day. This is because of funding from JDRF and the One Walk today. My A1C, which is a 3-month average of my blood sugars, is great, and I really feel like most of the time I can do anything like any other kid can do. Even hit a walk-off home run in Cooperstown last summer like I did. Here to me means playing baseball without worrying about going low or high. It means not always having to think about my supplies before leaving the house. And it means not having to worry about how many carbs to put in every time I eat something. I would be so happy if I were free of this disease. That would be awesome. I hope you will help us find a cure for this disease. Thank you, and I hope to see you at the walk this fall.